Last Friday marked 2 years since 72 people lost their lives in the Grenfell fire. On a day of remembrance for those who died, 10,000 people marched in silence. But perhaps the strongest message of all from the Grenfell community was one of defiance in the face of a government they feel has left them alone.
Of course we feel ignored. Of course, if it wasn't for us and organisations like the Grenfell Army, those 72 names that got read out on Friday, they would have been forgotten. And if this was left up to the government, if this was left up to the Tories to make the decisions for the future, it would be carried out for as long as possible until we would stop these protests to say, look, now it's their turn to make sure that all those thousands of people who are still living in buildings like Grenfell, this can happen again. It can't happen again. And to be honest, the whole message of Friday was to keep this discussion alive.
British musicians such as Stormzy and Okada attended the walk as a show of support, but nobody's presence was felt more than Grenfell activist and British rapper Lowkey, who spoke to the crowds in attendance, echoing the feelings of many.
Depicted us as simpletons and criminals, mind games despicable, 200,000 people in homes which are just not livable. This is a message to the government, and I hope this message breaks through. Regulate them before we regulate you. We are deafened by your silence. The tombstone in the sky is blocking out our horizons. 24 months, no arrest made. The image in our head stayed. Stressed faces press the windows, looking for an escape.
We've written, we've campaigned, we've made appointments to the councillors and the MPs. It looks like they're hiding things. No one wants to take responsibility.
After 2 years and no arrests, with 200,000 people still living in similarly dangerous accommodation, the 2-year anniversary was just as much a mournful remembrance to the loss of life as it was a message to the government demanding action.
Oh, not to hang around. It's been a long time coming.